everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Frenzy, the show my dad doesn't believe exists. I'm Sam Ali, and tonight is the final Friday Night Frenzy of the fall sports season. It's a bittersweet night for me. I haven't been this sad since I saw the cast of the remake for The Lion King. But the show must go on as several district champions were crowned in the UP, so let's begin in Division 4. It was Escanaba hosting a district championship for the first time in school history against Alma. First quarter, ball goes to Cody Vandermissen, and good luck tackling this guy. The big man finds pay dirt as the Eskimos dent the scoreboard first, 7-0. The Panthers would tie it up a few minutes later, but the Eskimos would respond. Craig Kameen on the QB keeper, and that's a piece of cake as Eski takes a 14-7 lead after one quarter, but Alma wasn't backing down in this one. Handoff goes to Brendan Huff, and he takes it right up the gut for the touchdown. Extra point ties this game up again at 14, but the Moes were determined to send the fans home happy. Kameen throws to the flat, and Scout Wonder will do the rest. Get that kid on Dancing with the Stars. Escanaba rolls past Alma 42-14, the final score. So the Eskimos will now be hosting their first ever regional championship game next week against Williamston, who defeated Pontiac Notre Dame Prep tonight. No word yet on what day that game will be played. Division 5 action now as Kingsford. They hosted Menominee. First quarter, Flivers inside the 5. Sawyer Perpich rolls out. Ball is popped up in the air, but Chase Kresge is there for the catch. What a play there for the Flivers as they lead 7-0 after one quarter. Maroons would get on the board in the second. Ethan Molesky would rumble his way into the end zone for the touchdown to tie this game up. More from the Maroons as Jacob Rivard scores here at the goal line, and Menominee takes the lead. But the Flivers would respond immediately with a goal line TD of their own as Noah Wilcox dives in for 6. This game was tied at 14 at the half, but a late surge by the Maroons was enough as they get the win over Kingsford 24-21. So the Maroons move on to the regional championship game, and they will be on the road against 10-1 Reed City, who defeated Clare 34-7 tonight. No word on the time or date of that game. Just guessing, probably going to be next Saturday. To Division 8 now in West Iron County as the Wycons hosted the Norway Knights. Time winding down in the second quarter. Neil Tomasowski with the Matt Stafford-esque dive over the goal line. Wycons up 7-0 heading into the halftime break. First drive of the third quarter, Knights have the ball. Josh Plant to Jake Dolford, who plows through the Wycon line and into the end zone for the score. Then a few turnovers later and a deep pass play from Plant. Dolford again for the touchdown, and Norway has its first lead heading into the fourth quarter. But the Wycons would rally and come from behind to win this one 20-14. They will take on the winner of tomorrow's game between Gaylord St. Mary and Frankfurt. Division 1 8-man score as Stevenson hangs on to beat Cedarville 30-24. The Eagles will travel to Central Lake next week for the state semifinals. Let's go to Division 2 regionals in Crystal Falls as Forest Park hosted Engadine. First drive for the Trojans, handoff goes to Peter Ropiak. He breaks a couple tackles before he goes 36 yards into the end zone. Two-pointer is good as Forest Park leads 8-0. A little later, Trojans near the goal line. This time, ball goes to Evan Hedke, and he pounds it in for 6 +2. And it's now a 16-0 lead for Forest Park. To the second quarter now, and on the first play of the quarter, Ropiak gently down the field. 64-yard touchdown for Ropiak as he finished the night with 4 trips to the end zone, and Forest Park has no trouble against Engadine, 62-20. That'll do it for me on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. Don't forget, college football tomorrow as Michigan hosts Minnesota and Michigan State battles Penn State. Northern Michigan will be in Detroit taking on Wayne State, and Michigan Tech is on the road against Tiffin. And on the NFL side of things, the Lions and Packers will meet at Lambeau Field for Monday Night Football. So this is it, the final Frenzy ever. It was fun while it lasted. Wait, we're going to be back for basketball in about a month? Okay, this is awkward. All right, I got some cleaning up to do. Jimmy Kimmel's next here on ABC 10. From all of us here at the station, have a great night and a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Let me clean this stuff up right now.